So, hi everybody. This is round 2 of Chalice for, I think this was season 50, but I really have no idea. The last Chalice CCR season, the one that's just finished. I qualified with Underworld and managed to beat some Norse in round 1. This is what my team looks like. Now you'll notice, I should say an introduction to my commentators. Well, this is a way to introduce them. My 2 commentators this evening are the wonderful, the irrepressible, my buds, Cauliflower and Dizzy Bess. And look who's joined the team just in time for Chalice round 2. Hi ladies, how are you?
What are you talking about? We've been there the whole time.
Pillars of the team. Yeah, I can't remember the last time I had a team of 16 players, but we're playing against goblins, and I've played enough goblins to know that one of the ways you win as goblins is just by killing your opponents. So I just thought, you know what, let's just have as many players as we can have, and hope that that's a thing that works. Someone's going to shout out to Dizzy Bess. Everyone go click that button that says join in following Dizzy Bess. Dizzy is a sensational streamer. She streams all sorts of content. She streams variety games, but she does stream Blood Bowl as well, and she was a legend through the GG Tour competition at the weekend, streaming for like 1 million hours. So
only 21.
So do go do that. Quieter Blood Bowl. Don't know how easy that is to do. So why don't I bring the desktop audio down a little bit, and I'll bump you both up a little bit. Sorry, just getting some volume advice from Chart. Right, I've bumped you both up a bit. Hopefully that
Is
would
that better? Can you hear us now a bit better now? I'll turn my mic up as well. That might help.
Right. So that's my team. We're up against goblins. We're up against Yudlugar, who is like the goblin coach at least in CCL and at least sort of on the British tabletop scene. Unbelievable goblin coach. Always seems to qualify every season. And this is the goblin team. It's got a really, really ridiculously good troll here with block, guard, pro, break, tackle, and stand firm. It's got a normal troll with guard. It's got an Edge 4 superstar goblin to carry the ball. It's got a dash player. And it hasn't got much else because that is kind of a goblin team. That's what they need. Shirato, thank you for the sub. Wishing Tree all the luck. Great to hear you, Dizzy. Collie, I guess you have... Yes! Oh my God! I did say it to you yesterday, Collie, but happy birthday, Cauliflower, as well.
Yes.
And I also just say thank you to Tree for the massive box of chocolates that she sent me for my birthday that's hidden under my bed. Don't tell the kids.
I'm going to bump you off a little bit, looking at volume there. So, yeah, I did mean to send you some chocolates. I think they genuinely made a mistake and sent you more than I ordered, which I'm not sad about. But
I'm not going to be sad about that at all.
I think you genuinely got more than you were supposed to, but that's fine. That's good.
Shirata, that's a bit harsh. It was Collie Day yesterday. Where was my appreciation?
Bump you up a tiny bit there. Hope that does it. What do you think of the 2 teams, guys? Have I got a chance? Can I beat Yudlugar?
Always, definitely.
Oh, I think you're in with a good chance, but Yudlugar is a really good coach, and I think this is going to be a really exciting game.
Yeah.
I hope so. I mean, if nothing else, we've got how many goblins on the pitch? There's 12 on Yudlugar's team and Aluni, so I guess 13. And like 8 on my team? So like 20 goblins in the match, which is more than the other big Chalice game on, because there is in fact 2 Chalice games going tonight. So let's do a quick shout out as well to Crystal Hunter, who's streaming his game against Eliod as well. Do check out Crystal Hunter if you're not already. 2 Chalice games happening at the same time. So lots and lots of content for everyone this evening. But yeah, I think I should probably... I feel like I haven't done a very good job of introducing you. I think I just talked a lot. But hi both. Collie doesn't stream if anyone is unfamiliar with Collie, but she's a legend and you'll see her all around the Blood Bowl community. So I know I'm leaving you in very good hands.
Because we all do a podcast together if you guys have not seen it already. Tree's probably got some adverts coming through with it. So, oh, there it is. Yes. So if you've not seen our podcast, definitely check it out. Our last one had a special guest on it.
Indeed, and she's in
Indeed.
chat. You go
She
first,
is.
Audrey.
Yeah.
Cool. All right then. Well, I guess I'm going to go hit the button. By the way, dog cam is on. Ross is here. He's currently chewing something on the floor, but at some point in the game, you'll get some Ross camera as well. He'll find his way there once he's decided he's done chewing. But yeah, I'm gonna leave you two to it. I think.
Okay.
Thank you both so much for doing it as always, and I'll chat with you on the other side.
Yeah. Good luck.
Thanks.
Okay, so they're into inducements. I don't know whether either of them have inducements they can use, because Underworld and Goblins both tend to have fairly. Oh, okay. No, Yudlugar's got 300k in inducements. Yeah, there's definitely some inducements being bought. I'm gonna go with probably bribes and maybe a secret weapon of some kind. Maybe. There we go, Ripper.
Yeah, there's a Ripper. I've just put a prediction up for everybody. How many goblins are we going to see in the casualty boxes by the end of the first half? That includes both sides of the field.
Ooh, okay. So is this going to be a very cash-heavy game, or are the goblins' armor going to hold up?
Okay, Max.
Yeah.
We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out, and it's gonna be a great time. Okay, right. They're setting up. Let's find the game.
It's not quite gone live yet, I don't think, because we're watching from the Blood Bowl 2 client.
So, what do you think about taking Ripper? I like Ripper. He doesn't have strong arms, so he's not quite as good at throwing a goblin, but he doesn't have really stupid.
Yeah, I think having 3 trolls can be really, like, given that Tree's only got the 1 troll, 3v1, like, troll-wise, is quite a scary.
It is quite a scary prospect, but then the 2 of those trolls for Yudlugar, he's got to give up a goblin to make them actually do anything.
Yeah. So yeah, it really depends on how Yudlugar uses them, and we know Yud's a very, very good goblin coach. He knows what he's doing with them, and yeah, we'll just kind of have to see. He has got grab as well, which is a very interesting skill on a big guy. It really gives you a lot of control. I love grab on a big guy.
Always.
Yeah.
I always love to put grab on my big guys. It's one of the first skills I take even over guard.
Yeah. So I wonder
if
Yudlugar actually used that to help with some pitch control then.
Yeah, exactly. It gives you so much control, especially when you put it on the LOS.
Yeah.
When you can keep anything next to you.
Come on, help our stats, please.
So in this game, we see lots of goblins. And some trolls. Probably more than you would average see.
Yeah, that's 4 trolls.
That's all I've got.
Yeah.
4 trolls, 20 goblins, we think.
Okay, so Tree did win the fame. She has got +1 fame. Which is very
She
useful.
Is on defense though.
Yeah.
See, one of the things about being with goblins when they got their secret weapons is if you could get nice quick score and you can get those secret weapons off, you can get those bribes burnt as quickly as possible, then you're going to have a much easier time of it.
Yeah. Don't forget, guys, the predictions are over halfway done. How many goblins from both teams are we going to see in the cash box? So this is cumulatively from both teams. So are we only going to see 1 to 3, 4, 6, or even 7 or more in the cash box? Get your channel points voting in now. So you may use your channel points to get on the team, on a future team, there's positionals, linemen, and big guys up for grabs in Tree's channel point redemption. So yeah, definitely get some voting in there and earn those channel points.
So they are off. They are off.
Yes.
So we got our first hit on a goblin. And a really stupid. And a loner fail. A chainsaw fail. The chainsaw is down. The chainsaw is off the pitch.
It double wand on that. It was a 2+, and yeah, it was off. That is a massive fail at the very start of the game.
It is.
Interestingly, I noticed that Yudlugar only has regular goblins. There's no pogoers or not loonies because that was a loony, but no fanatics or anything like that, which is very interesting on a goblin team. Usually you see like the ball and chain or something. So, yeah, this is going to be. Is that going to be the chain?
Claw Mighty Blow on there.
Just a push.
And we just get a push. We just get a push. So guard troll stays on its feet.
Yeah, only a few seconds left on the prediction. Remember, it is cash only. The KOs do not count in that.
Oh, someone has gone all in on their 7+. New girl plus.
Okay, so Tree took the horn, the mighty blow piece back after doing that hit to try and keep it safe, because obviously that is going to be a target. It's such a valuable piece.
Absolutely, especially with 3 trolls on the piece. She's got a claw palm.
Oh, failed dodge there.
Oh, claw.
And
KO
for Tree.
I mean, it's not a chainsaw though, is it?
No, not quite. So
yeah, so Tree's got two claw pieces. She's got a claw pommer and she's got a claw mighty blow. Both of them are incredibly dangerous to all 3 of these trolls.
They're both claw palm. Just one tackle.
Oh, they are claw palm. Yeah, and there's one with jugs as well.
Yeah. Yeah, the horns one has jugs. The one that doesn't have horns has tackle. That's
straight in for the reroll. Oh, it's a pro reroll. So Yudlugar does like to take pro on his trolls.
I mean, it does. Yeah, it does make sense, I guess. Because it just saves that team reroll. Does a secret
and you don't have to loan her for the pro.
So there's no. Does a secret weapon being sent off count? It's technically be in the cash box.
It's not been sent off yet.
Yeah, it hasn't been sent off yet, but I don't know whether it would.
And there's a bribe. It might stay on the pitch. So let's see how many goblins are in the casualty box. If it's in the casualty box, it counts. Oh, just a push on the troll there, and another push. This is a very push-heavy game.
Yeah, so far not a lot of pals. A few defender stumbles, but as we all know, goblins have a lot of dodge, so that doesn't really help here.
Yep, and I think it's probably one of the reasons that Tree will be saving her tackle piece to stick on some of these goblins. Using the jugs on the troll.
Yeah.
I think with blitzing on the troll with jugs, it's reasonably safe to take a 1 dice on it, so you're not having to commit too many players trying to get one of those trolls down.
Yeah. So Yudlugar really.
Another
really stupid. That's unfortunate. I was going to say Yudlugar's really pulled to one side here and bunched up the goblins to make it really hard for Tree to get to the ball.
Which he's done a good job there, but New Girl Plus was just asking about the ball carrier. So we've got an edge up, a sure hands, a block, sidestep goblin that's the other ball carrier. And I think that's probably, other than this this amazing troll, that's where all the team value is on this team.
Yeah. But it's enough to... Oh, there's a power. We've got a power on a goblin. But not enough to break armor. Jesus. Oh, my goodness. So, yeah, not even Mighty Blow Claw is enough to break that armor there. Need to pile on. This is too pillow-fisted. The problem is, with the bribe, do you really want to be piling on and putting such a valuable piece on the floor while there are goblins who want to stamp on things around?
It's very true, but there's only 1 bribe, and that chainsaw is only KO'd. It can come back.
Also, that there is a dirty player on the pitch for Yudlugar. I think Tree's got a dirty player as well.
I'm sure she said she has a dirty player. Yeah, she is. She's got. No.
Oh no, I don't think she has.
We've got a wrestle. I don't think there's any skills on any of these goblins.
Yeah, there is. There's dirty player right at the very back corner of the. Or do you mean Tree's goblins?
Tree's goblins.
Tree's goblins.
I've seen your dirty player, but I haven't seen one from
Tree. No, I don't think she does.
So what do you think? Is that a mistake? Oh, we're going back in for the troll. We got 2 dice with horns. Oh, I forgot it's a horny one. That's great. But still only a push. Only a push.
Yeah. Not
Just
managing to hit
just
it
moving
down.
just moving it back. So Yud's got a great screen up there, and Tree's just trying to keep them in position, keep them where they are. And the trolls are forming pivotal corners of this cage.
Yeah. It's going to prove difficult to break.
Well, it's gonna be if they keep pushing it and not knocking anything over.
Yeah, it's
Yes,
kind of...
exactly, Audrey. Do a murder. Oh, there we go. We might get a murder. And there is our first cow of the game. It's only in a KO. It can come back. It is a very gentle game. I am very disappointed in how gentle this game is. But that is the claw pommer base. And here comes Ripper, and he's going to sit right on those 2 pieces. So now we've got Yud taking the space. So he's taking more space, just going straight down that flank. That ball carry is disgusting.
Yeah, and with it being sidestep means even if these weren't here, it's still pretty safe.
Ripper is strength 6, Audrey. Strength 6.
So he's 1 more strength than the regular trolls.
Yeah.
How much does that ball carrier cost? Who knows? It's got 60 out of 76 SPP, and that's a stat up, 2 doubles and a normal. So, yeah, a lot.
Jimmy, Ripper is 6 strength. Yeah, it's a very expensive goblin. It would be a shame if something were to happen to it. Red dice. And still just pushes. Still just pushes. So there goes Ripper moving back. That was a claw pom push. So...
Oh, here comes the blitz.
Is it red dice? No, it's
onto
not.
The
it's
troll?
No.
Oh,
it's more pushes. Oh,
into
that was
pow.
great. That was great. Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. And it's just a stun. It is just a stun, but the troll is on the floor.
Yep.
We got
it. No, it's not even an armor break.
Was it not even an armor break?
It was an armor break. No,
I got a cutscene. I thought I'd turn those off.
Ah, right.
Oh no, I changed it to all off. All on. Cutscenes, non-save. There we go. So one thing we are doing here is we are pushing these goblins into a corner, but because they're stunty, that adjunct goblin can just dodge through on 2+ the whole way. Well, we've had 2 KOs, Audrey. I mean, I hope that's not all we get. Ooh, here we... Oh, heartbreak. Pro failure. Right. Now what? Audrey needs some murder.
I think we were all expecting some murder at this point.
Yeah, so that was a bit of a
blow.
Yeah, so we got in with a tackler, and it's still just a push, but ball is based with tackle. And Yud's only sitting on 2 more rerolls, but we are on turn 5. I liked that greed reroll for there. I liked that greed.
I think it needed to happen, didn't it?
It did, yeah. We needed something. Something.
And it's a real shame that you had failed that. What was it? Go for it.
It was a go for it fail, pro failure.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, 3 dice and it's all pushes.
Oh my goodness. I can imagine how Tree's feeling right now. Like, she must be so frustrated.
This is very frustrating, but this is going both ways.
Yeah,
here we
yeah.
go.
Oh,
Wow, stompy stomp, stompy but stomp.
stumpy stump stump.
Smash, smash, smash. Oh, well that,
Oh
no.
no. Was
And
it a
didn't
break?
even break armor.
Oh, for God's sake.
I hate this game.
So she rolled 2 2s on the armor.
Yeah.
With
And it was only a two plus assist. We only
2.
got 6.
Yeah. Yeah, only 2 plus assist.
So we just lost the player.
I feel like the players are hitting with marshmallows and bubble wrap here.
They are.
Yeah.
I expect a game of Underworld or Goblins to equal a lot of casualties, and this is just disappointment.
Especially with the amount of mighty blow that's on this team as well.
Oh,
Like
we
you
have a pow.
expect. Ooh.
The claw pommer, the tackle claw pommer is down.
How bad is it? That's the question.
Does Yud follow up? Pushes and a failed troll foul. Oh yeah. He is fine. Blood Bowl
Yeah.
Nut is fine.
Once again, marshmallows have helped us here. Oh, some double pows. That's exciting.
Wow. And the goblin is still fine. We've got 4 on the armor. This is ridiculous. What's going on?
Oh.
Did anyone vote for 0? Someone put 10 on 0. Someone stands to win a lot. Cheeky Jimmy, you stand to win a small fortune.
Okay,
Yes,
so.
smoke face. Okay, there goes the ball carrier. You're just moving back over into this space, but these blitzers, the throwers, are not slow. They can keep up. But our troll is tied up back here, and if we want to get it anywhere near, then we're going to have to sacrifice a player to get it there.
Yeah.
So what do? Do we give up the score? Do we keep going after this this troll? Or do we surf that goblin?
Oh, that's a very tempting surf right there, but it does take up the blitz. So, oh, the troll's also got guard, so it'd be. Would it be 2 dice? Yeah, it'd be 2 dice because
It's a goblin. It's strength 2. Fine.
No, I know. I was just thinking with the.
But it is, you don't want to waste
troll,
your
but
blitz
yeah.
with a claw pommer on that goblin.
Yeah.
That is sneaky from Yudlugar. He knows exactly what's going through Tree's mind here.
And you don't want to put somebody in position so that the free hit is a surf either, because then you've got a goblin or something in the wrong position.
Oh no! Oh, that's disappointing.
Oh, it's a double fail. Oh no.
Here we go. Now Yud's just going to run down the pitch, and I think this is going to be a score. So right now, if I was Tree, I'd just be looking to cause as much chaos and damage as possible in the last turn.
Oh,
Get off as many
technically,
hits as we can.
technically with Tree's goblin being sent off for the foul, does that count as a cash?
Oh, it is in the box.
casualty box.
It's in the box, Jimmy. I might be about to break your heart.
Sorry, Jimmy.
It's in the Cas box. You are quite right. And nobody has voted 1 to 3. Not a single person. Injury was not the stipulation. You are quite right. I said how many in the Cas box. Because if I would have said injury, Twitch wouldn't have let me do it. Oh no, Gadrosi. So there's a...
There is an injury.
No. What do we do? Do we put... yeah, I think we've got to let that go.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's goblin. What's the wording?
Goblins.
It's goblins. It's goblins. Not
Yeah, but that is
players.
a goblin.
Goblin. Was that goblin?
That is a goblin who. No, the goblin got sent off.
Yes, but the thrower just got injured.
Oh yeah. So that is still just 1.
Still just 1 at the moment.
Teresa's got to injure some of Yudlugar's goblins, right? That's
Well,
what
she
it
could
is.
knock them down. She might be able to. Oh, and that's a stun.
Oof.
I mean, Yudlugar is such a good coach.
Yeah.
So she's down 4 players so far. She's at 7. We do have a bench of 5, so she's gonna fill up her.
Oh,
Oh,
it's the wrestle piece, but immediately with the Apo there, I think that was.
yeah, but that's a claw pommer. It's not a wrestle
Oh
piece.
god, yeah.
It's a claw pommer with jugs.
Oh, was it the
Right.
wrestle piece that did it? I think it was the wrestle piece that did it. That's what I was looking at. I don't know. What was I looking at?
This goblin did it. The dirty player did it.
Oh right.
So.
Oh yeah, that's oh dear.
The turns have tabled. And this is harsh. This is harsh now. Oh, and
so it went
down.
It's gone from marshmallows and bubble wrap to chainsaws and murder.
Yeah,
people wanted.
It is, but it's not the direction we wanted it. So
No.
Yud, I assume, will just score now.
You'd hope so, but
no, we're going for another foul.
Yeah.
Now, what are we fouling? Are we going to foul the other claw?
No, it looks like they're fouling the short
thrower. That's illegal, isn't it? So that's a re-roll off the pitch. And we have, it's only a stun, and the bribe is gone.
Oof. Yeah.
Would you have let that go? Would you
it's a dirty player, and if his entire tactic is to keep fouling, then you kind of want it to stay, don't you?
I suppose.
Yeah. But that
you're right.
Oh yes, he could have scored.
Yeah, couldn't have scored if he let it go.
That is a good point.
All right, there goes the chainsaw.
There is some people who have the argument of like you don't score because you don't give them that extra chance to get the KOs back, but I think there's only one for Tree, isn't there?
There's only one chance for Tree, and she's got two still in the box. And
right, so she's got another chance.
Off.
She's got another chance for the second half. Yeah,
so she's going to have another chance to get those off, but she's also going to have an LOS now to try and delete some goblins.
Yeah. And hello, Stellar Codex. Tree's asked myself and Cauliflower to commentate for her Chalice game, which started off one way and is going a very different way now after a few turns.
Max, I think it's more than a 1 in 36 to roll the doubles, and then you've got the 1 in 9 to roll the 1. So I actually think he's reasonably high to have lost that.
Mm-hmm.
Does the loony count as a goblin? He doesn't have goblin in the name. He's a loony.
Yeah, I don't think he does. I mean, he does have stunted, but like you say, he's not called a goblin. So looks like a goblin, smells like a goblin. I don't know. This is Collie. This is your prediction. I shall leave.
It is my prediction. So I think right now, Tree might be going for the 1 turn. Now we got to set up exactly for the 1 turn. He's set up on the line where it would be thrown to. Disposable goblins? No. Right now, our team is all on the pitch. Yeah, thanks for that, Mimi. It is quite a high chance to be sent off from a foul. It can be a bit tricky. Right, so if we're going for the 1 turn, we've just got a quick snap. So she's just been able to move forward. That's really good.
Yeah.
And the ball is in it. Ball could even go for it as a 1 in 8, 3 in 8 chance to go for a touchback here as well, which would be amazing.
Yeah.
You're not having to pass off the ball. But this is on. This is on.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Moving on. Oh, the movement 6. So yeah, they can get there and hand off very easily to Crystal Hunter, in fact.
3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, not even a GFI on that.
Yeah.
Yeah! Hurry!
Yes! Okay.
Yeah, goblin! Yes!
How many injuries is that for goblins? Or how many goblins in... Ooh!
How many goblins in the
Oh,
cast
no,
box? You've got
he
one.
he appoed it.
Oh, that rat bastard.
Yeah.
Well, there's still 2 more chances. But the Apo is gone.
Interesting that it
On
was used
both
there.
sides.
Pow! We got another pow.
And it is only a knockout, but, you know,
Okay.
it's a 50% chance that doesn't come back. There's no babe in play. So we have the reroll. Tree has saved the reroll for the 110. This is where it's going to be used. And we have it. We have the ball. Here we go, guys.
Come on.
Oh, I love a good tosser.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Now, the goblin is okay, and it didn't get eaten. This is the important thing. It wasn't
Yes.
eaten.
Yeah.
But Yud is 1-0 ahead on his touchdown. So, we have, in the Cas box, we got 1 sent off. I think it doesn't make a difference because that's in the same bracket.
Mm.
So, well, let's pay that out,
So it's
everybody.
2.
To no one. Everybody say goodbye to your channel points.
They're going nowhere.
They all go to me. So, do you want that one again, chat? Shall we do that one again for the second half?
Shouldn't be playing against. Oh, shouldn't be playing against Elliot right now.
Yes.
Nice. Oh yes, there's the other Chalice game going on. We'll do a shout out for Crystal Hunter
And for Eliod. Both of them lovely lads.
Crystal underscore. And then so yeah, that game will be going over on those 2 channels if anyone is interested in checking them out.
So
both
we
are very
are.
good streamers. Hey Wally!
Hello, Elite.
So yeah, this has been a very intense Chalice game, Underworld versus Goblins. Both apothecaries gone, bribe gone from the Goblins there. 1 sent off for the Goblins, and 2 injuries and a sent off for the Underworld. The Claw Horned player is off. As is I think it was the Sure Hands piece that's also off.
One of the claw pommers is off, and
Oh no, sorry, it's the double heads.
2 heads, yeah.
2 heads. Oh, it is the Sure Hands. It's the thrower, yeah.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, we're back to pushers for days. This is fun. So Yod has kept off his edge up, probably keeping that for the 1 turn. More pushers. More and more and more pushers.
Oh, wow. There's a dead goblin there.
Yes! It was
Oh
a
my
murder!
god. Okay, chat. You now got a bit more of an opportunity. How many goblins in the cash boxes at the end of this? Are these new goblins in the end in the cash boxes?
Total. This is the total at the end of the game. So this includes the ones that were already there.
Okay. So yeah, get your
Should have
channel
changed
points
the
in.
numbers. But roll with it. Just roll with it, guys. Roll with it. Okay, no, it's extras. It's extras. It's extras. So we had 2 before. So now we want extra from that. So we've got at least 1. Nobody's putting the money in. Come on, everybody, get your money in. You could stand to win big.
Oh,
And that
double
was a skull. It would not re-rolled though. And for
well, no,
once-
because we're into second half.
Yeah. So why do we need to keep our re-rolls in the second half? Why is that important?
Well, there's a word I can't quite remember what this word is. Kick
equity.
equity. Yes. So if you are unaware of what kick equity is, unlike GG Tour, where kicks did not count in overtime, in this format, kicks do matter. If you go into overtime and nobody scores, so overtime is when it's a draw at the end of the game. Overtime, both teams have got to score, and it will go to kicks if nobody scores, and your re-rolls are added on to the rolls done for each kick. So the more re-rolls you have, the better it is for you. And so yeah, this is trying to save them as much as possible, because as soon as you go into overtime, you do not get your re-rolls back. So if you've used them in the second half at all, that is it. They are gone. So it's very important to keep a hold of them. And there's a both down for the Goblins. And Collie, you're injured! Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Heartbreaking Camp Tree. And yes, Max is doing a live draw for the GG Tour playoffs at 7 o'clock UTC on Thursday. Be there or be square.
Oh,
More pushes, more pushes.
okay.
Yes, so I lead in 2 days' time. What would you do here? Do you go for the quick score and then try and turn them over? Oh, no, we got a really stupid from the troll. Even with an assist, it's a 1 on that.
The problem is, Yud still has a bench, right? So you want to whittle down that as much as possible. You want to be trying to win the numbers game here, because goblins can be very nasty. So it really depends on whether you're able to get those removals. And since only 2 are in the cash box currently, only 1 having been caused through injury, then I don't know. Like, the punching game seems quite nice right now, but the trolls are a massive issue.
They are a big threat stat over there, just waiting to get involved.
I don't think so. I think a lot of fails have happened, Max, which has pushed this game on a lot quicker than it usually may feel like. With goblins and with Underworld, there's a lot of removals and a lot of things. Like, if it goes wrong, it really goes wrong. So yeah, it's one of those games where it can go pretty quickly.
So yeah, the first 2 turns for both of them, they both had a very early fail. So, there we just like that, Max.
For example, yeah, and they're not using their rerolls. They are not wasting that time, because, like, you know, when you play stunty teams, you expect your team to die, so you don't worry about those fails happening. It's like, oh, for goodness sake, okay, fine, it's dead. Like, you just kind of accept it and move on to the next pit. So yeah, that might also be what's happening.
Yeah, so it looks like Tree's getting herself set up to do claw upon blitz on the troll, on the guard.
Yeah.
Stand firm, and it's just pushes again. Greed reroll. I love it, except they've both got block, and that's not the judge space.
So yeah, unfortunately, not quite what we were wanting, but yeah.
Not even a little bit. Oh, Hex Crypt Gaming, I'm so sorry about the adverts. Unfortunately, Twitch has made it into a sort of situation where it's so hard to say no to the adverts. They are very lucrative.
Okay.
No, not at all, we'll lead. The whole thing will be a fair and balanced tournament. It's all going to be completely random. That does not mean that you are not in any way not going to draw a streamer for your first. Be dead. He's dead.
Oh wow!
Yes. Audrey, thank you so much for that 5 gifts on Bomb. Yeah, he's so much
Yeah.
appreciated. So, Randy Tanner, Keith Griffiths Jr., Sidrialic, Madrock, and Sadistic Coconut. Welcome to the Weirdos.
Yes, Audrey, thank you very much. That is very, very generous of you for the.
That is so generous. Everybody, please say thank you to Audrey for your 1 month of no adverts. Okay, so we got a chain push on there to pop the ball out. So a dead goblin from a throw does not result in a turnover in this, not like the 2020 rules. If you were to throw a goblin in the 2020 rules, you knock down the ball, even though it's not on your team, it does result in a turnover.
Oh, here comes the blitz. Straight through
There
onto
it
the
is.
ball carrier, and it's a
It's
go for it fail. Rerolled immediately, gets it, and it's double.
And it's slowed down, but it's got blocked. There goes another goblin. So we
That's a
are
dirty
chipping
player.
away at this. That's the dirty player gone. So we are chipping away at this beautifully. We have lost 3 more goblins. 2 dead, 1 knocked out. That's the bench on the field if Tree was to score now and this KO doesn't come back.
Yeah.
And that gives Tree another roll at her 2 KOs for her goblins. So, what do? Do we take some hits? I feel like we should take some hits. And score.
Cauliflower wants blood.
I
yeah,
do,
it
I
looks
want
like
the blood.
Tree's stalling out a bit here.
See, Audrey, it all came good for you in the end. Tree's, oh, right. So we're going for another stall. So where's the blitz?
Potentially on this goblin that is
I
in
think
the
so
back.
too.
Yeah.
I think so too.
It's the biggest threat.
Yeah, we've got tackle here. We can get that with a dodge.
Yeah,
so we've hit that
definitely.
one. It's just a push.
Yeah, frees up this Skaven lineman to come back.
The troll to activate this troll.
Yeah.
And we got 3 dice, and it is not down. It's dodgy, Mixon.
I have once accidentally clicked do not use on dodge, and that was on a halfling, and it got smacked to death, and I was so sad for
I did that too when it
I
died,
missed
and that
it.
was an Alt F4 moment, I have to say. So we've had another dodge there, another stunty dodge. Do you think Tree can stall this out?
It depends on what
dodge, and we failed dodge, and that's a turnover.
Oh,
We didn't get a blitz off.
no.
We haven't screened off this ball, but that is a blodger. It's a 6 to knock it down. So we got a really stupid troll. What were we trying to do? Were we trying to throw? So I think we were just trying to move the troll there. So we haven't lost the pass action. We can still throw a goblin if we want to.
Yeah.
And I think that is exactly what Yudlugar is going for. By the looks of things, he is going to use those goblins like missiles. Now let's just see if they are homing missiles.
It's one of the things that people do forget about. Like when you've got a Sunday team, you have the option to use your players as projectiles. You do not have to just use that as the 1-turn touchdown attempt. You can throw things.
And you can throw them into the crowd.
You can, yes.
That goblin is okay. So now do we have movement left to base ball? No, we are basing that player. So we are trying to force the score, I think.
Yeah, uses grab on Tree's troll, but does not break
Dark side
armor.
is fine. He is fine.
Yeah, he's just saying to Tree, look, you're gonna have to score now because I am coming for you.
So troll doesn't get up.
No, the troll's like, I'm having a nap. I need to stay down here for a second.
So we could have 2 dice with tackle on this goblin here. Next to the sideline, there's a quick blitz.
Oh, Tree is going to try.
You cheeky. Oh, I love it. She is going for a cheeky stall.
Yep. Here it goes. So,
It does look like it, Hexcrypt game. It looks like Tree is going to stall. He's going for overtime. Oh, and it's dead, it's dead, it's dead.
yes!
Dead,
Okay.
dead.
So yeah, this is really good because this means this is the bench, and if that KO doesn't come back, then Yud will be down players. So yeah, the more
But
we
we're
can
also
get
down
this.
players as well. Tree is down players.
We are,
unless
yeah.
these 2 KOs come back.
Yeah.
What have we got? What have we got on the pitch? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So even if both these KOs come back, we're only even on numbers.
Mm.
Unless no. So we have left Space Cadet as an offering to Ripper to try and sate Ripper's bloodlust. You're a good man, Space Cadet. Taking one for the team. So I think we might be looking at
Ooh,
1 dice here.
quite possibly 3 dice on a goblin
There's
space.
Yeah, there's the grab. Thank you for your sacrifice, Space Cadet. Oh god, he's fine. Oh wow. Well done, Space. Taking it to the face.
So we've still got the blitz.
And
I'm
here comes
assuming
the
this is
blitz. We've
gonna
got a 1
be-
dice blitz.
There
And
it
it's just
is.
a push. Just a push. No greed
Nice.
reroll. We are saving our rerolls.
Yeah.
And we are cutting off by moving that goblin there any support from these goblins over here. And tackle takes that goblin down. Be dead, be dead, be dead. He's not. So, right, from here, we have a claw pop hit on this troll. On the stand firm
We
pro
do.
troll. We are going for another stall. Tree. Why? Tree, my heart can't take this.
I mean, like, you know, Yudlugar is saying, I dare you to stalls. Tree's just going immediately, like, I will, thank you. And she's got the players to be able to mark up the ones that are causing issues
Yeah.
for her. So
And,
it's rolling dice.
Here we go. We are
Um,
having, I think, we're not having the claw palm hit on the troll.
Or
We are blitzing somewhere else. We are blitzing 3 dice on this goblin.
Gets the
Is it
pow!
gonna die? Is it gonna die? Is it gonna explode? It didn't explode. And we're piling on, and it still didn't explode.
Oh,
We rolled a 4, and then we rolled a 4.
we rolled a 5. Rolled a 4, then a 5.
Was it a 4 then a 5?
Yeah.
4 then a 5. That's still not 8.
No, it's still not 8.
So for
It was.
for this goblin to get involved, it's 3, 3, 3, 3, 2
Mm-hmm.
to get anywhere near. So we've pro'd the really stupid, and the goblin is down. But he is okay. Who is this one?
It's me.
Well done, Dizzy! You're taking
Yeah.
better than I did. Oh, we've got another really stupid troll. Both of these
wow.
trolls went stupid this turn. And that, oh my goodness, that was, okay, so we got 1, 6, 5. 1, 1, 5, 1.
We've got a goblin.
Oh
Not
my
to
goodness.
just fail to go for it and double sixed the armor
Oh
on
my
the
goodness.
Hawthorn.
See, this is what Tree wanted to happen. Yud was saying, I dare you to stall. So Tree has said, I dare you to not die.
Yeah, the goblins have just imploded a little bit here, and it's just.
But this is what happens with Stunty Team. You are literally sat waiting on a timer of when your team is going to implode.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So here we go. We got 3 dice on this goblin, and it's going down. Is it dead? It is stunned. Pile on, Tree.
Okay.
Hit that button. It is dead.
That's armor
Well done.
broken. It's injured. She got it.
Well done.
Oh
So
my
we had 2 to
goodness.
begin with, and now we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
It's at the 7+, I think now. I think we've hit. I think we've gone past 7+.
We tried it. It didn't work. Oh, is that Ripper was stunned? Did he go right?
Yeah,
We
Ripper's
won
got
the war.
stunned.
We won the battle. We won the battle. We're just working on the war now.
Yeah, so the troll did the
chat.
hit.
Chat, you're injured. What are you doing?
Chat, no!
This
Okay.
is such a fast game. I don't think I've ever seen a Chalice game played so fast.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen one played so fast. We're not even an hour in yet. Like it's been less than 50 minutes. We didn't even start at 7 exactly, did we?
No, we were later than 7. Well, we were quite a bit later
So
than 7.
we're
This
not
has been
even.
going for 40 minutes tops. Oh, Yud, I like it. You took the both down, and you won that battle. Okay, what have we got
Okay.
left? So there's a goblin there.
So this is turn 15, I think, is it? Or is it turn 16? Oh, no,
this
it's
is
turn
Tree's
16.
This is Tree's turn 16. So Yud has not stood up any of his goblins that were down because all that was going to do was this claw palm was going to hit. So there we go.
Yeah.
There's the
Yeah.
draw.
Straight into the draw, I don't think. Meanwhile, Crystal Hunter's just past half time. Nice. Raven, congrats. You are the.
It took an hour to send
scorer.
tickets to GG Tour. It did not take an hour to send tickets to GG Tour. We had that shit out in 10 minutes.
Your KO does not
dare
come
you.
back.
Oh,
the KO
that's,
did not come
but
back.
Tree's KOs also did not come back.
Oh.
So
So what
we
are our
have
numbers?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 goblins. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stop moving them, Tree.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 8 goblins, 9 underworld.
So it's worth saying it's five goblins with the 3 trolls.
Yes. So lots of gods know the tickets for the playoffs are not out yet. They're going to be sent off on Thursday after we have a live draw of who's going to be playing who on Max's channel. If you give me 1 sec, I will give you a shout out, Max. Everybody go there on Thursday, 7 p.m. UTC, and see who you're going to be playing. Check out who's going to be the exciting games to watch. Check out how the different sides of the pool are going to look. See who we're going to have a chat about the teams and the matchups that we get and what's the ones to watch. But featuring Riot Killer and sorry, who's that other person, Max? I've never heard of him. Thank you, Dizzy. Thank you, Dizzy. But the tickets, when we were doing the qualifiers, those tickets went out very speedily.
Mm.
Is it a new streamer? I've never heard of him. Never heard of him. Is he good?
Oh. Okay,
So
it looks like Yud is
uh,
definitely trying for the 1 turn here.
He's definitely going for the 1 turn because that's going to win the game. So he's got his edge up on the pitch. But this is a time where you'd want kick, isn't it? So
Yes,
the rolls that we've got to get. So we need the ball to land in a good place that we can pick it up. Or who's that for the injury?
To the back.
Who's it? Just the guy, the back line.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's not.
Oh no, it's just a KO, I think.
It's just no.
Yeah, it's just a KO.
It's just a KO. So we've got the ball. We've got the ball in a good position for Yudlugar. So here's what we need to happen. We need to pick up the ball.
Dodge out.
We need, on a 3-up, we're going to need to dodge out unless we can hit that down, which is another 3-up. So we've got 3-3. We need to hand it off, which is another 3. The troll needs to pick up the goblin, which is a 2-up. If we're really stupid, then we need to pass really hungry, which is another 2-up.
Oh, they don't need to move because they've put the sidestep in next to the ball, but they are still going to have to dodge. Unless they do the hit, actually.
They
They've got
might be able to get away with the hit because they've got
Yeah.
enough play. So this one over here can go over there. So once we've rolled the really stupid and the really hungry, then we can actually start having a go at the pass. This is a lot of dice that can fail. A lot of dice that can fail.
Gets the power on Ward's jaw.
But it's still all right.
We're okay.
So we've got the ball. We're handing it off because we cannot use a pass action. If we use a pass action, then we cannot use a pass. We cannot throw a goblin.
Yeah. You cannot pass the ball and throw a goblin.
Fails.
Oh!
So It's down.
It's okay.
Oof. It's a shame. So we are in overtime. So how many of these damn things are in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That was a yeah. That was a real
7.
good point actually. So Tree is up rerolls.
So
And
Tree has lost the toss. No, she hasn't. Yes, she has. She's lost the toss. So
yeah.
has she? No, Tree won the toss. Tree's won the toss. It switched it round for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 goblins in Yudlugar's box. 1, 2, 3 goblins in Tree's box. So that's 8 minus 2. So it is 6. So let's have a look. Let's pay out our prediction. 6. So these people, anybody that put it on, 4 to 6. Congratulations. Wait. What's wrong, Audrey? That was 6. We had 8 goblins in and we had 2 to begin with. So that's 6 for the half.
Okay.
So we're just going to go for a nice, simple, easy prediction. Just a nice, easy yes, no, will Tree win?
Okay, brilliant coaching. Both teams get an extra reroll. That is huge.
Oh, that's huge. But Tree's already up 1 reroll because you just used 1.
Yep. So it's still pretty big though because it means a +3.
It's definitely big. Yeah, definitely big. So Tree's on 3 rerolls. So she can afford to use 1 and not be disadvantaged. But the more of these goblins that we can kill, the less likely this is to work for anybody. So what do? Do we just storm the pitch?
I think so. I think you've got to try and push as quickly as possible because it's a golden goal, and you don't want to give the goblins any opportunity to steal the ball and run.
I find that quite interesting that he tried to use Ripper for the pass. I get that he did it because he doesn't have really stupid.
Yeah. I mean, they've all got loner anyway, so like the loner side doesn't really matter.
So let's just have a look at what happened here. So we picked it up, we handed it off. Ripper's 2+ to our teammate rolled a 2, but it was a short pass. So it was -1, so it was a 1. We failed the loner, but so we just dropped him, and the landing was a 2, but we didn't break armor.
Oh, troll both
Tree
down.
thought about it. Oh, and we win again.
Because you can get more yardage. See?
How can you get more yardage there?
You can only no, because they're both 4, but you have to stand next to the goblin. So it was even they wouldn't have been able to move forward too much with either of them.
Yeah, because of the positioning of that, and I get that he used Ripper because he doesn't have really stupid, so it was one less lot of dice, one less dice to roll. Oh, we have a goblin down. Right, let me just find out if anybody's voted no on this prediction, so I can ban them.
Oh, gets a pow. And no armor break. Oof.
No, well done, Agrelius. Well done. So we do have ball based, but it's also based by claw palm. But you got a Ripper right up here. This is a worry. Because even getting this down, you've then got this to worry about up at the top.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry about the ads.
There's a POW. Stand firm, and it's no armor break.
Peace, that
Piling
is
on.
in. Pile on, do it, Tree. Hit that button, hit that button! Oh, thanks so much for the 8 months, Spleggy. You've nearly had a Twitch baby with Tree! Oh, don't you take my fun away from me, Max. Did she do it? No, he's standing up.
No.
Oh, disappointment. That is just disappointment laced with sadness. Of course I wanted to win. So where are we going to put this ball?
Streamer actually get. Wait, what's being asked about the ads? It doesn't cost streamers to have ads.
No, it's not. That's not the question. Someone suggested with Chrome with an ad block extension, and someone's asking if it costs the streamers, and that's very kind to think of the streamers in that way of not getting an ad block. But if it is that painful for you to watch, you do you. You do what's best for you.
Yeah.
See, new girl, Audrey, Tree's a partner, so it can become quite unfortunately lucrative, which is what the partners have all been saying, that it's really unfair that Twitch is offering them so much that it's so hard to say no to.
Yeah. The ads for partners, there's an actual scheme for it.
We've got to re-roll that. We've got to re-roll that. Oh, thank God. Oh. Oof.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll stop talking about ads.
Beakabub, you just do you. You do you, honestly, and I'm sure Tree will really appreciate that sentiment. But you do you. Yeah. If you feel better, if it's really that unbearable, and I get it, it is. I go into some channels and I do switch it off because there's just too many ads and I hate adverts. But you've got to do you. Don't worry about other people. It's your enjoyment at the end of the day.
In case someone to answer you, yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah. Right. So, Tree's managing to bring some players round to try and minimise coming in from the middle with Yudlugar's goblins, or coming in with too much support.
I would say this is a little bit potatoey.
Slightly potatoey.
A little bit potatoey. Those two goblins can easily reach around. It's only two up to come up to it with block. And I know the thrower has block. It's still there goes another reroll. Yudlugar is sitting on one reroll. The kick equity.
I think he's pretty certain that this is not going to go to kicks, and if he does not throw them in now, then Tree did not use wrestle there. She didn't use.
I also wouldn't have used wrestle, but she did. Yeah. Right. So like right now here, her options are if she fills in a square. If she fills in the square at the top of the thrower, she can push it free and not have to dodge as long as she gets the knockdown.
Yeah. Here we go.
Yes, exactly. Lots of gobs. So we didn't go for the box. We went for the T-shape, and that is what we've done. And we get the power, and it's down. And that is GG. That is GG. No. Oh my God, we can't have leveled that piece.
I'm not sure what she was doing there, but just score, Tree, just score.
Just score. Right, now Tree is probably saying her GGs to Yudlugar right in that second. But oh my God, that hit. What was she doing?
I think we're going to have some questions for Tree when she comes back in.
It was pure greed. But congratulations to Tree. Congratulations to Yudlugar. Wow. That was such a game. 2 hours that block. What the hell?
I've got to be honest.
You didn't even take an hour.
I don't think I deserve that at all. I think I absolutely tilted off the planet after that dodge failed, which I shouldn't even have done as my first action. but I felt like in the first the first 10 turns I couldn't knock anything down, and then I got really tilted about it because things weren't going my way. And I think
we were getting
Yudlugar
tilted
was
about
very,
it as well here. We were complaining about the pillows and the lack of the blood and the lack of the murder.
Marshmallows and bubble wrap.
Pillows.
but I think Yudlugar was very, very unlucky not to win that as a result. Yudlugar, thank you for the game. Yeah, you've certainly, I reckon, wrecked my chances because I'm pretty sure my next round would be against Singolo with a horrible dwarf team. So missing those two players probably kills me anyway. But yeah, thank you for the game, Yud. Incredible goblin players ever. And I did think you were going to make that one turn and just win it there and then. And probably it would have been fair enough if you had. But the coin toss, because I finally got those removals in the second half. It took a while, but then like turns like 11 to 16, I removed a lot of players.
They absolutely flooded in, but there was a lot of fails on both sides of the coin there. You both failed a lot quite early on in turns, and that's taken, including overtime, like less than an hour.
Yeah. So the speed of it was definitely partly me like being so tilted. I started taking ridiculously fast turns because I was just like, I'm pissed off. I'm just going to click this and F everything and we'll see what happens. I was really tilted. I really was.
Someone had mentioned how quickly the game was going, and I was like, oh, it's just because like they're having some fails and stuff. But you know, like when things are getting removed and you come in and like, no, it's because I was upset.
Yeah,
Well, I
no.
mean, I could see in your playing exactly the point in which you tilted. I know I didn't call it. I wouldn't have been cruel about that, but actually tilted now.
Yeah, 100%. I don't think I deserve to win that game. I really don't. I think
I disagree. I think you both played fantastically, and both of you deserved to win that game. Unfortunately, this is Blood Bowl. There can only be one winner.
There can only be one. It's a
There can
hooligan
only
thing.
be one.
I mean, I did have bad dodges, and I did roll
I wondered
heap of
why you didn't
pushes
move
and
that
skulls
troll.
and not things.
Oh, yeah, the amount of pushes were absolutely ridiculous. It was like, because that's what I was saying.
Can we just have a look at that? Right, can we just have a look at that? So there's pushes on two sides of the dice, so it should be about double what all the other dice are. You've got 10 pows, right?
Yeah.
18
32.
I had as many
18 skulls.
as many skulls as I did those two combined, and I had 32 pushes. They were bad blocking dice. They were bad dodging dice. That doesn't mean that like I should have let myself get as tilted as I did. I also had bad KO rolls right up until the last set. The last set they both came back, and that did make the overtime a lot easier. Winning the coin toss in overtime basically is the most important one, isn't it? And I won that. So in the end I did get lucky, but it just took a while. Yeah.
Upset.
You did also snake his chainsaw. The first turn of the game, snake the chainsaw off, which was pretty brutal.
That was
huge. Oops, sorry.
Tilted, yes. Tilted is like a Blood Bowl phrase for like when you lose your composure because you're frustrated at how things are going against you. So yeah, that's what that was. I definitely.
I don't know if you've ever played a game where it's going really badly and the dice seem to be going the wrong way. You kind of stick yourself to the left or the right and you tilt over because it's sick. You tilted, and if you watch Andy Gable's stream. If you watch Andy Dable's stream, when he starts to get tilted, you see him practically go horizontal.
Yudlugar, like I didn't miss that troll had break tackle, and I was trying to like keep that that in check and like make it so it couldn't do easy things. I don't know if there was like a specific turn. I definitely thought you might try and use it to get closer to the ball carrier in my second half drive because I was quite determined to do that stall because I felt like if I didn't do the stall, you were going to just beat me with that edge 4 goblin. So as long as it was just one dices with the goblins, I was like, I'm going to take that chance. I'm going to see if he can roll a pal, which could have backfired. But yeah, that I don't know if there was like, yeah, the break tackle. I didn't know how easy it would have been to get it close because I was usually trying to make sure there was someone on it and also more dodges it would have had to do to get to the actual ball. There was a turn you failed to dodge, and I thought I needed to power the goblin and hit the ball with the troll. Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
I noticed that as well. I wondered why you didn't use break tackle to get in there.
Was that the turn though? Because you did a really nice chain push, which was really unlucky not to be a serve. Where you gave yourself a chance to make it a 1 dice as well by throwing a goblin, which ended up injuring it. and then you went for the red dice, and I think because you rolled the 1 on the last GFI, you then had to no reroll for the red dice. I thought you had me there. I thought you had me like a bunch of times, and I think you would have deserved to if you had. So, yeah, there were a bunch of dice to get there for sure. But if you get it off, like, it's pretty huge.
Yeah.
I do feel very undeserving with this one. But thanks, everyone. Was there anything... oh, hang on. I just noticed that Audrey dropped a 5 sub gifts bomb in the middle of the game. Audrey, thank you so much.
Yeah.
That's really kind. If you're still here, thank you. And also Speggy dropped us up as well. Thank you, Speggy. I'll say proper thank you to everyone afterwards, but thank you everyone for hanging out and for watching it. Was there anything that you guys wanted to ask about, like any particular turns, anything like...
What was that block at the end tree? We all shrieked. We all shrieked, especially when it was double skulls.
Oh my god. If that had been quad skulls, I would have been in so much trouble, because also like it wasn't even like the player is not close to a level. There was no reason to do it.
Well, I checked that as well. I was like, it must be ready to level. That's why Tree's done that. She wouldn't be that silly.
No, I am just that stupid. Yeah, it was just one of those moments of like, quad skulls don't happen. Quad skulls definitely do happen. So that was really stupid. For sure.
Losing the bribe so early as well, I think that actually made a big difference to the way Yudlugar was playing that team.
Yeah, I mean, I think all of Yudlugar's fouls were like totally spot on. I mean, like, to be honest with you, like when I talk about like the tilt as well, I definitely like lost that all on myself, because actually like the turn when I did the bad dodge that then ends up with everything going wrong, I should have moved the thrower first, because there was a thrower that wasn't even based, and if I moved that thrower first, then at least that's one less thing that happens in that sort of horrible turn then when everything gets murdered and the killer gets fouled off. Like, so that was kind of completely my own making, even though it sucks to have rolled another 1 in 9. Like, I did roll a lot of those bad dodges, but that was still like completely should have been better than it was. I did bad turn ordering. Don't understand why I did the GFI. I had this sort of thing in my head, Yud, where I was like, how can I lose from here? And in fairness, one of the ways that I could lose from there was by snaking that GFI. So for sure, that was one of the things that could have happened. But my other 2 options for losing from there that I was weighing up were, if you stand just behind the wrestle piece and Ripper knocks it over, then you have got base on the ball and then you can lose from there. So don't stand directly behind the wrestle piece. But if I stand 1 square over to the sideline, then if you power me, the ball can go out of bounds, because I'd only be 2 squares to the sideline. And I just really didn't want to give that chance, because I felt like even if I dropped the ball up there, probably I would recover it and score. But yeah, I don't know. Part of me thinks I shouldn't even have pushed up that sideline. I should have just switched back inside, to be honest. So yeah, I don't know. I got caught in indecision that turn because I had to think about it for a while, and I just thought, I'll just roll the 2+, it'll be fine. And it nearly wasn't. So, yeah. I think I made a heap of bad decisions. I think when I watch this game back, I'm going to be like, this is one of just the worst games you played. But
an entertaining game at the very least.
It was.
I hope it was fun.
We weren't bored at any point. So, yeah.
I mean, like, you know, at the beginning I was like really clear with what I was doing, and like I really felt like if I could get one of those trolls at the beginning, I got like 2 or 3 hits with the proper killer on the trolls and couldn't knock down, and I felt like if I could just chip 1 troll early on, that was going to be a really big asset to me, and it didn't happen. So I did have like some strategy at the beginning, but kind of all went to pieces.
I think when you're playing like stunty teams or underworld type teams, that sometimes you've just got to embrace the chaos.
Well, that is kind of what I did, whether or not it was the right thing to do.
Yes, it was.
Just lean into it. So
absolutely.
We don't know for certain what my next game is, but if anyone's wondering, it's going to be one of, if I can find them. What page is that on? It's going to be one of Cousins Wood Elves or Singolo's Dwarfs. But looking in the playoff scheduling chat, Cousin messaged Singolo like yesterday saying, "Oh, I can play Saturday or Sunday." Well, the round ends on Wednesday, so I'm half expecting this to be a walkover for Singolo, which would be not great because Singolo's got a pretty scary dwarf team. Although, frankly, I think without the two players I've lost, either of them is going to be pretty hard to beat. Singolo is great coach, has this very min-max dwarf team with all like the guard, tackle, mighty bow, and a really low team value. We'd really want both killers for this. So being down a killer for this is really bad if we get that. If it's not that, then it's Cousin on Wood Elves, for which at least we still have a tackle one, but still, maybe we can find them this way. No, that search never works, I swear to God. Where's the other thing? There it is, Vicious Wounds. So it's this Wood Elf team with an Edge 5 War Dancer and
Oh,
Mighty Bow
it's
Killer.
disgusting.
So
Oh,
that's if they get the game played. So yeah, next round doesn't look good. It probably wouldn't have been good for either of us. Thanks again, Yudlugar, for the game. But look, we'll get one more game on the Underworld. I never have qualified Underworld before, so we've got this far, which has been a bit of a journey, and we'll see where it goes. Is there anything else you guys wanted to ask about? Sorry, I feel like I'm very chaotic right now.
yes, because you're playing stunties. It's normal.
Yeah. Was there anything else you guys wanted to ask about, or should I wrap up the YouTube video? Or
How mad were you when you just kept pulling up those pushes?
oh my God! Like the first hit of the second half when I took the 3 dice with the tackle killer, and it got all pushes. I was so close to re-rolling it, and it was like I had to like reel myself in and go, "It is turn 8. Your best case scenario here is overtime. You cannot spend that reroll." Turn 9, sorry, and yeah, I very nearly clicked it anyway. So yeah, not great.
As we were getting very frustrated with all the pushes from both sides. Both sides.
Yeah, I mean,
there were shouts for murder.
To be fair,
in the chat.
You definitely rolled a few pushes at the beginning as well. To be fair, like it wasn't.
Oh,
just
you
me,
both
was it?
did. Yeah, I think I'd have to watch the VOD, but I think there was the first 3 turns. The first 5 turns, so 1, 1, 2, 2, and 3, and there was not a single power rolled.
Yeah.
Or I think there was 1 power roll. There was stumbles, I think.
There was a KO that was done pretty early. That was the first removal, and then there were foul removals. So the first things into the cash box were the pieces that were being used to foul. It's like, break some armor.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just wanted some blood. It was like, this is loads of goblins. This is going to be blood and murder, and we didn't get it until really late on in the game. But that's what you want. You want a climax. You want to build the suspense. That's what you were doing.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's call it that. Not just playing madly and tilting. But you know what? We made it through another round. We're going to round 3. I feel like getting through 2 rounds of Underworld is not nothing, is it? So
no, that's amazing. That's such an achievement.